What's up, guys? Brian back to do a Walking Dead Season 7 news potential episode breakdown summary. So we got episodes 1 through 8, some news about them, and these may or may not occur. Potential spoilers. Do not say, these didn't happen, or whatever like that, too. This is just what the information that is. They summarized it in a nice thing by the Spoiling Dead fans and Walking Dead spoilers. They got in a nice group package here for you. So basically, this information can be found on the Spoiling Dead forum from the Spoiler Journal, where Ninja, the person who runs it, does an awesome job keeping up the things. And they do a really good job. Follow them if you haven't by now, but they got a group there, Spoiling Dead fans, on Facebook and a website, and the Walking Dead spoilers follow them as well. Autumn runs a great group there as well, so check those out if you haven't. But basically, episode 1, we find out that Abe is the victim that was killed at the end of 616. Daryl tries to interfere, and as a result, Negan kills Glenn as punishment. Negan then takes Daryl prisoner. I don't know why Daryl tries to interfere or what he tries to do, but that's just the word on the street. Some people think that Glenn's the victim and Abe interferes. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have any inside information. I don't have any footage. I don't have any of that. I just have the information like that. So I think that they say that Abe gets picked, and I think it's true based on the picture here. With that, if you believe that's the picture not there too, more and more shows me that it is Abraham. Got to shave that shit. And he did. There's a picture at the very end, so check it out all at the very end to see Negan without a beard. You got Glenn and Abraham are going to be the victims. Either way, they supposedly die. They haven't been seen filming besides the first episode, so looks like they're going to be gone. Episodes 2 and 3 are bottle episodes. Number 2 is about Negan, the Sanctuary, and Daryl. 3 is Morgan, Carol, and the Kingdom. So I don't know where the hilltop goes from there, because I think they got to get Maggie to the hilltop. Is that episode 1? I don't know. But episode 2, the Sanctuary. We'll see some of that. The walkers outside, them, how they kind of go about things. I guess you see Negan taking Daryl back. You see the different letters on the back of the sweatshirts. You see Negan people bowing to him and everything there too. We'll see the breakdown as well. You get to see Daryl as a prisoner in the Sanctuary, which is pretty cool. That's where they shot the prison stuff. It's at Raleigh Studios. Pretty awesome. Get to see them inside and out of the Sanctuary, I'm guessing. I mean, I don't see any of the spots where they film at the Sanctuary, but these are just the potential things. You see Dwight's wife probably talking to Daryl or Dwight. I don't know. But you know, Daryl's the prisoner, wearing the A on the back of the sweatshirt. There's, I think Sherry is her name. Sherry. She's the person there. And then we get to the Kingdom in episode 3. So, after the first episode, we got the victims dying, death of the Lucille victims, and then we got the Sanctuary, and then we got the Kingdom. We got Carol going crazy here, but then we'll get to see Ezekiel and Shiva. Probably picks up with them going on the trail to the Kingdom with Morgan, with the Kingdom Riders, and they're taking Carol in transport and protecting her because she's got shot a bunch of times or whatever there too. But we get to see the Kingdom, get to see the workings of there too. You see Morgan pushing Carol in a wheelchair, and you get to see people coming in. I'm just thinking these will be some of the highlights of there from the trailer on there too, but then the big reveal will be Shiva in episode 3. Probably won't see much of her. We'll probably see that, maybe a little bit more on stage where it is the auditorium. So that's just a breakdown there. Episode 4, back at the Alexandria safe zone, Negan shows up with Daryl, who is dressed in prisoner uniform with an A sprayed and painted on it. Negan and the Saviors ransack Alexandria. Negan has Rick carrying around Lucille because he's a dick. Is it possible that he also takes Rick's Colt Python, his gun? Not a snake. His gun, that's the name of his gun, is a Colt Python. But Negan to Alexandria, episode 4. Gonna be great. Gonna be a big epic thing that happens in the comics going forward there too. Knocks on the gate, knock, 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 let me in. Gonna be kind of cool and exciting to see how it is with that. You get to see Daryl. They bring Daryl for some reason, whatever. They can't do anything about it, so they're kind of helpless. So you see Negan interacting with Olivia there. Makes it kind of crazy, but they're showing some iconic comic book stuff, which would be cool to see the storyline unfold. Rick holding Lucille there with the trucks probably coming in. Dwight on the motorcycle, I would think, because this is right outside. It's the back end entrance of Alexandria. Spencer, probably they leave, and they said, we should have took the deal with them. We should have made a deal with them. You should just shut your face. Number 7, our 5th episode, scene with Rick and Michonne in the opening of the episode. No one knows what they are doing. Carl leaves Alexandria's safe zone with Enid to go to the hilltop, probably to be with Maggie. There is also filming at Hilltop that will feature Maggie, Sasha, Jesus, and Gregory. Jesus stows away on a Savior truck. It's possible that Carl does too. Episode 6, Tara and Heath, the bottle episode. So episode 5 looks like a good one. They get to the hilltop. That's the first time hilltop is mentioned, but you got to see how Maggie gets there. I would assume it's in episode 1 if 2 and 3 are the kingdom and the sanctuary. But so I guess that's Enid walking somewhere to get to the hilltop, or she's breaking out or something. I don't know. That's just her from the trailer. I know Glenn is in this picture, but Maggie's got to get doctor to look at her belly to make sure she's okay at the hilltop. So this is the only, like I said, this is the first time the hilltop is mentioned, but Maggie will probably already be there. Sasha will probably be there to protect her and make sure everything's okay. After that, see Gregory probably for the first time, maybe not, maybe even the first episode, I don't know, but probably I think that was the first time he was mentioned. Episode 6 is the Tara and Heath episode. This is where Heath could potentially die, probably by these walkers, or he gets injured to protect Tara and whatever to get away. But there's a lot of damn walkers. I don't know how many bullets he's got in that gun, but I don't know. We know that Tara got back to the safe zone, but Heath did not. So we'll see if he's just injured or whatever. And that's Sydney Park. There she is, one of the new minor roles that were the characters that was casted. She's Jenny, but I know that's not her name on the show. Episode 7, Jesus and Carl are featured near Negan's trucks. Michonne is on their mission. She runs into a brunette woman and probably dispatches her quickly. Negan arrives back to the Alexandria safe zone with Carl, but Rick isn't there. So this is where Negan comes back to the safe zone. I don't know where Rick is. No idea where Rick is, but there's no mention of that. Is this where Jesus gets into the truck, into the trailer, or is it in the mid-season finale? Does Carl get in the truck and get to shoot some saviors? Get back to that, because in the later episode, you got to take him back to return him. I don't know, but we'll see. Do we get to see this scene from the comic book is what I'm saying. I would like to see that. Episode 8, mid-season finale, continues where 707 left off. Might also be where Spencer dies. It's possible that all 3 communities, Alexander Safe Zone, Hilltop, and the Kingdom will be featured in this episode. So there's not much right now. They're shooting it right now. They shot it last week, so hopefully we'll get some more information about it, and then they're off for a week, and then they're back shooting in Jekyll Island. So will we get to see this guts coming out? I put this picture everywhere on there too. I will kind of be disappointed if this doesn't happen on the show. If you're still staying in touch with our videos that we posted, I put that picture, these pictures all in there. So we're really hoping for it. And you see Negan on the left there. Yes, that is Negan without a beard. So is he going to be no beard on the show? Hopefully get some weight on there too. But thank you for watching, guys. We'll have to see how it plays out. Like, share, subscribe, comment, post your comments below. Let's keep this channel growing. And there's Negan with no beard. So hopefully he stays on the show. Thanks, guys, and you are awesome.